shoves that forward one.
Right. And really, Catwoman came onto the scene as an answer for Black Adam. So we'll see if Nicky can find that answer here. See if it looks like this is for real.
Yeah, they're both going at it. A lot of blocks, a lot of really good things happening, and the meter burn back three connects. And that's a hard knockdown from Catwoman's whip.
Yeah, the jazz hands. Oh, reverses the corner. That trait, free damage on the trait.
Great bait out by Punk, but unfortunately just a big execution error there.
Misses the punish, yeah. Feel like they're still feeling this out. Couple mistakes on both sides so far.
Oh, this is the damage we're talking about.
Good air escape. Good air escape. That would have been a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, he would have been in big trouble.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got to kind of take it when you're in that situation, when your opponent does air escape and you really can't punish, you just got to be okay and content with the idea that you made your opponent waste half his bar just to get out of a combo. So it's still a good situation for you.
Exactly. And on the flip side, when you're playing against Black Adam, you gotta understand that you're gonna need that meter for defense. Yeah. You're gonna need that meter for defense. Gets him with the back three right there.
Yeah, Circa Nicky tying this all up pretty much. Very, very close match. Close on meter, close on life. The whip, the meter, but back three. Punk needs to be a little bit more aware of it. Needs to know it's coming. Here's the hard knockdown with the second forward three.
Forward three. Oh, but he drops it. He's keeping him in the corner though. This is what you want to do to Black Adam. You want to keep him in the corner. You want to keep him on the ground.
Look at all this meter that Punk has that he's holding onto. He's got full bar, so he's just looking for any opportunity, any moment to do the clash. Uses one bar, gets a big combo.
He drops it.
That's huge, huge drop right there.
Yeah. Those are the ones that, you kick yourself over. That'll be the first game to Circa Nicky there.
Nicky's looking great. I mean, you know, Punk didn't lose by much, and there's so many errors left there on the table.
Right.
So many missed opportunities to punish for full combos.
That cat dash is such a strong move. Great setup. Oh, the jumping two. Catwoman has a great jumping two. Definitely a unique one. In this game, and the backdash, you see the strength of the backdash there as Punk went in for that forward rush attack that sets up so much of his damage. She can just backdash right out of it.
Yeah, Catwoman definitely has one of the better backdashes in this game. Low profiles, recovers quickly. Here we go, Punk trying to tie this up. He's trying to get that first bar before he loses his, and it looks like he's going to do this with this, unless there was a big drop. Huge commentator's curse right there.
Yeah, he is not. He is not getting all the damage he can off of those meter burn lightning cages. And it's going to come back to haunt him because that's big damage. That's big damage.
Okay,
that stands for the first life bar.
That's a good decision.
Even after the first life bar for the most part.
And that meter burn dive kick is very, very plus. Punk taking advantage of it, trying to get and catching Nicky, trying to squirm out of there. And he squirms out there with the meter burn back three, connects the back three right there of his own. The overhead. Punk is taking right now. What Punk is doing, he's taking advantage of the fact that Nicky's looking for that forward two.
Right.
And a great way to stop that forward two is by lowering your hitbox, by crouching, doing down ones, down twos, or in Catwoman's case, a back three.
Which is kind of ridiculous, but we saw that right there, using the back three to kind of get out of those strings. Very even again. The meter advantage to Black Adam though, which is never good. Burns it all on low lightnings.
Oh.
Wow, the trait. That's the
barely wins by the skin of his teeth. Nicky going up 2-0. Now, what right there? It looked like Punk purposely dropped the combo, and he did. He didn't want Nicky to have access to his clash towards the end, so he was anticipating him to get up and just try to, get him on the wake up. And Punk just made the wrong decision. But with no hesitation, you're really going
strong damage. You can see Black Adam's 1 meter, 570 damage combo. It's quite ridiculous, and when executed properly, can really punish poor play.
Yeah, Black Adam wants to get that meter. The first hit award is so important in this game because it gives you a full meter.
Right.
Or a full bar.
And it's meter that's accessible right after the first hit, so you can use it on your first combo.
Exactly.
Which is what you saw Punk do there.
Oh, just not quick enough to go through the low lightning. The projectile that doesn't act like a projectile sometimes.
Seems instantaneous.
What a beautiful back three going right under that back two. Why do you get to low profile overheads? Please explain this to me.
You get to low profile overheads and mids. And mids. Meter burns at that time. Good blocks here by Punk. He's not being baited by it. I think he's just decided that he's going to try and block these back threes instead of trying to whiff punish them. It's very hard to whiff punish Catwoman's back three.
Oh, yeah.
It's got such good range, especially when you're when he's been meter burning it so much.
I wish we could hear the little Clash quotes a little more.
Yeah.
I do love getting silent for the Clash quotes. Some of them are absolutely amazing.
I myself am a huge DC Comics nerd. I love DC Comics, so
I'm sure you want to hear the Clash quotes too.
This game tickles my fancy.
Oh.
Get off me, he says. He needed to tech that throw. That would have been game.
Punk's been so good at teching throws this entire day.
Oh. Jumps it. Oh, and that's it. The low.
If it was a different button he came down with, possibly like a jumping back one instead of a two. I believe that was a jumping two at the end.
Right.
He might have been able to hit Nicky and convert to a full combo and actually get something going, but he just
hit the wrong button.
He barely missed. I mean, I feel like they, in this game compared to the first one, they really took away a lot of advantages that you had jumping in. Like, they made a lot of hitbox. They normalized a lot of hitboxes.
Right.
Not all of them. Batman's jump 2 is still ridiculous.
Still hit with the butt.
Yeah, it hit with the butt, hit with the cape, hit with everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, for a lot of the characters, they went back and kind of like tweaked them a little bit. Joker's jump in 2 used to be just as annoying as Batman's jump in 2, and then they really, really normalized it.
Brought it back in.
I guess because they realized that, oh, he's got crowbar, like a jump in 3 with the crowbar for that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was a great match. Even though it was a 3-0, Punk was close on all of those. Those games came down to the wire, and Nicky was